Walk us through the release by House Democrats and how they got a hold of these pages, these emails.
Yeah, and I think it's really important because probably a lot of your listeners are confused as to where all this information is coming from, the way it's coming from. And this tracks back to the House Oversight Committee. They have engaged in their own separate investigation into the Epstein saga. And what they did that was so novel that no one else apparently has done in pursuit of information as it relates to the Epstein affair is that they subpoenaed the Epstein estate. And so and what was remarkable about this was that the Epstein family, the Epstein estate, it's not the family, I guess it's the kind of the purveyors of what's left of his estate, were absolutely willing to comply. They gave the attorneys and investigators of the House Oversight Committee remarkable access to all of this material related to Jeffrey Epstein and his background. That includes his bank records, travel logs, and his emails. And what was revealed today in this release that House Democrats put out were 3 emails that were directly from Jeffrey Epstein. One was to Ghislaine Maxwell. The other 2 were to the author and journalist Michael Wolff, where he names Donald Trump. And he says that Donald Trump was aware of the girls, as you pointed out. He describes Donald Trump as the dog that could bark. And what House Democrats say is that this is a compelling enough reason for the Department of Justice to go fulsome in their release of all the information related to Jeffrey Epstein. And it then also is what they're using as kind of a vehicle to encourage other members of the House to eventually vote for this bill that would compel the Department of Justice to release all the information. And so that's where the discharge petition comes in, right? So that's a whole separate investigative thread that they're pulling on. And basically now at 4 o'clock today, Mike Johnson's going to swear in Adelita Grijalva, who is the congresswoman from Arizona who was elected back in September. She'll become the last vote on the discharge petition. And for your listeners that are like, what the heck's a discharge petition? Basically, this is a vehicle in which rank and file members can get past leadership to get something on the floor. They've got enough Republicans and all the Democrats involved in this to sign this petition, which means this will come to the floor eventually. And as much as President Trump wants to call this a hoax and say that this is a waste of time, it is an issue that is not going away.